for all. Oh, yeah! Blackwater, baby. Good friends riling up bigger ponies. Woo! We're so glad to see you. Everyone has cowboy boots on under the table, and you don't get to see them.
That's free. That's the free feat you don't get to see.
No, that's just for us.
That's just for us. I'm going to hop into announcements because so I can play some good D&D with my friends. I'm going to acknowledge tonight that we are streaming from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Sawasan, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and ultimately play on these lands tonight. You might notice that Adam is away. He is off sick, but we are hoping he will be back next week. If you love this campaign as much as we do, thank you. That's really nice of you. You can head on over to the BlackwaterDnD YouTube page. All of Best Wishes, this wonderful campaign, is there for your enjoyment. As I lose my notes, here we go. Campaign 2 episodes release on Fridays at noon over on YouTube, with podcast episodes from the previous week dropping on Monday at noon. You can type !YouTube to go find all of that stuff. We have like 1,700 hours of content on there. Go watch it. It's amazing. The reason for the cowboy boots is we were talking about the Weird West series that we did before. I've been very nostalgic about that series and hope to bring it back sometime soon. So you'll never know what we're gonna do because it's all exciting. We also have a Patreon. Jess, can you tell the wonderful folks at home about Patreon?
Absolutely, I will. Wow. Hey there. If you like what we do, if you want to see more of it, or you just want to support us, you can head over to our Patreon. You can type !Patreon in the chat to find out more. Over there, we have a few different tiers with access to exclusive content, early access to stuff, talkbacks. After every episode of the show, we record a chat water, which is like a little debrief where we talk about what happened in the episode and our theories for what's coming up. Super fun. We got new tiers on our Patreon. We've just reorganized how all the tiers work. They're very, very, very cool. Lots of fun, new, exciting rewards. I would especially encourage you to go check out the Lore Gremlins tier, which is very exciting if you like the lore, which we do. I'll leave it there. !Patreon in the chat to find out more. And don't forget, if you are a Patreon, you can connect your Discord to get into our Patreon's only Discord channel, where we yap extra about cool stuff, and you'll get weird photos randomly that we take during sessions, and then you'll see the session and go, oh, that's what that photo was from. So that's fun. Back to you, Em.
Thanks. Also, for more and extra content, if you like hanging out with our wonderful community, come hang out with us on Wednesdays. We are doing the Wayback Machine on Wednesdays here on Twitch. It's usually myself in the chat with Adam, and Jess sometimes pops in, and a couple other of the cast members. We have started the campaign from the beginning. We're on episode 14, 15-ish at this point. Last week's episode was the one where we got our first big goo visions in the underground cavern. One of my favorite episodes of all time. Tim was on that episode. So please come hang out with us. It's so fun to watch our wonderful little babies from the very beginning. A big thank you to our Techwater wonderful director of Chantel in the booth this evening. Oh! We also have the incredible Eric Johnson in the studio, who has put a beautiful set in front of us. We are also all caught up on the podcast, so you can go check that on out. And that's it. That's all I have today.
Whoa.
Brief.
Whoa.
Exciting. Whoa. I know. Look, I'm here to... I was told to keep the announcements brief, so I'm doing it. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your joints and your best friends, whether you were new with us tonight or you've been with us for ages. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to keep going. It's through community that we make amazing things happen. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us at our table. Wow, we hope you're super helpful. You're trying to kill me. Super welcome. Here, Chantel, roll the frickin' clip.
All right, so for those of you just joining us tonight,
all your tastes are belong to us.
We're talking old memes. All right, so last week, Best Wishes learned more about the Goliaths of the Sunderlands and helped the remnants of Calesval escape with them to hide in the Sunderlands with the other surviving Goliaths. I made a joke earlier about Kiefer Sunderland. It's really gotten in my head. They also came to understand these remnants held the last light of Calesval. Their decision to stay in the Divide marked the power of their faith and the devotion to the cause. The party then made their way quietly through the city before heading out onto the road to Hammerhill, armed with the key from Magnus Hammerrock, as they began to formulate a plan for an ambush on the ghouls.
Bruvs,
Ambush.
we're being followed. Being followed by the Night Lord. Right?
Yeah.
I think we would start scouting ahead and looking for if there's somewhere that we could, if there was like some ruins or something that we could set up an ambush or remnants of something that would be like we were on our way to Hammerhill, like not diverting course, but that if there was a place where we could, and I think the plan is to send our dirigible to keep going, pulled by the dog, but we would hop out and then have the dirigible kind of slow.
Right.
But then we would catch up to it.
So maybe like a hill that we could drop over the horizon of, and they'd see the dirigible continuing to go, but then we make a little switch.
Yeah. So as you get past the kind of Weeping Woods, it takes you most of the day. You kind of see the edges of the Weeping Woods kind of in the distance as you continue along into the foothills towards Hammerhill. You know that it's going to take you probably a day and a half, 2 days to get to kind of the foot of Hammerhill. So at the end of that first day, you do find there is an area where it looks like there maybe was a small outpost that has been ruined over time. There's kind of a facade of a house still standing and kind of a broken tower and things like that. And there looks like there might have been a stream or a small river that ran through here at one point with a kind of a ruined bridge. And you reckon that this is probably a good a spot as any. As it's getting kind of into the evening, how would you like to get out here? Yeah.
Just as we're traveling, can any of us spot our pursuers?
Make a perception check.
I am quite good at that.
Esper will give you advantage.
And guidance.
Of course he will.
Guidance from me.
Okay, 17 and 4 is 21, plus 8 is 29.
29. You look out over the horizon, and you see kind of right at the edge of where you're kind of able to see, you see two, you suppose they're ghouls, atop those kind of ghoul steeds, which are unmistakably disgusting.
Tim did show us pictures and they're nasty.
I'll post a no context picture in the Discord. They're sort of like long, elongated ghouls themselves, almost, that walk on all fours. Their neck is kind of elongated.
Think about Alien Romulus.
Yeah, think about the last thing in Alien Romulus, on all fours with a saddle on its back.
A hole as a crotch.
As you see two of those kind of like moving down into a ravine far behind you, but that's all you see. You don't see the other.
Don't see the Night King?
You don't see the captain.
Okay.
All right. So what are they like? Maybe like
They're probably
3 hours back?
Yeah, they're a few hours back. Yeah.
Okay. So these ruins are where we're camping.
Yeah.
I think then the move would be, looking at this beautiful ruin set in front of us, we might like attach our canoe to like that rock, and they'll sort of probably come up on us and try to get in our canoe.
Okay, so the plan, rather than to send the dirigible to keep going, is to like make it so that we are camping for the night.
Because otherwise we have to send our canoe like
3 hours ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we, since we're waiting for so long, can we like climb up and
Yeah, where would you like to set up for? Where would you like to be?
I was just thinking
As
that
y'all.
caster team might be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little higher up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they can't just get us, you know? We're just all in the bell tower.
Should we be slightly
Not clumped?
not clumped?
Want to do
Not
one of
clumped.
these?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Or
And then
maybe
we have-
even blue,
Potential
like
void.
over here, hiding in that.
Ooh, that's fun. Everyone gets their own bell tower.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
throw
I
me
love
in
it.
that bell tower.
Because then it's not
But then
like
Blueberry is also lonely.
because if they go to collapse a tower, then at least we've got one person out,
Yeah.
and then I think Shy and Esper in 2 different locations, so that we're gonna be that we just want everything from all sides. Like Esper can just essentially disappear himself because I know he's got
I
in.
assume you've probably pulled up some crates or something to kind of create a little
Oh,
cover.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
nice.
course. And she's little, so she hide behind her.
Yeah.
So I think we'll like have our canoe like 60 feet up, so like we can you can see the beacon.
Can we have it so that if we have any rope left, can I tie a couple extra straps to keep the balloon down, just so if they start picking off straps,
Nice.
that we have a couple
We are
extra
preparing.
on there? Because I know that was something we were really worried about last time. They started cutting ropes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tie as much as I can. I'm gonna tie like maybe 3 or 4 extra
Okay.
on there with like like really really strong sailor's knots. And I'm going to also, knowing what I know about how best to keep stuff together as coming from a community that does a lot of boating, I'm going to make sure that the ropes are like wet so that they expand, so they tighten. So if they attacked them with fire as well, it might be a bit harder for them to burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do believe I fabricated a like mannequin last session, so we'll just put that in the boat
Yeah,
so they can
absolutely.
see a little head poking out, sleepy style.
So somebody is
In a
just
T-pose.
Yeah.
It's one of these.
It's,
Yeah.
it's the Michael Jordan cutout from Home Alone on a track, just moving around the
Oh,
house.
Blueberry, we'll take your hat and put it on the mannequin.
Yeah.
Now it's so real.
Yeah.
Blueberry's just sleeping in the bow of the canoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you
So
all make
skill.
stealth checks for your hiding.
Pass without a trace,
Yes,
of
Yes.
course.
Thank you so much about that.
What does that mean? Sorry.
You get a +10.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
For me, it means I'm
And
not gonna.
I think my man Esper is just completely prepared to do this like 2 hours in a row.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they were like 3 hours out, we take an hour to set everything
Yeah.
up, and then we're just sitting
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
33.
33.
28.
28.
24 for me.
That's a D12.
I almost did that too.
Oh, good for me. 35.
35.
Oh, and of course,
For Esper.
I'm rolling for 2 people. Sorry, y'all, I'm rolling for 2.
Assume it's
So he only rolled a 2, but
still a 22.
so rolling a 2, he has a +14 to stealth. That's disgusting. He still got a 25.
26.
26.
26.
26. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, great.
What a disgusting man.
All right, so yeah, you all kind of get into a position, well hidden, all of you, and the time kind of passes, and as the sun kind of sets, you kind of all wait. I'm gonna have you all make perception checks.
Oh, and I have disadvantage in that.
Yes, that's right.
23.
Because I rolled a natural 20 out of 5. So
Adam. Mark did better than
that
Adam.
is deeply upsetting.
That is deeply upsetting. 19.
19,
23.
23.
10 for me.
19.
Okay, for you or for Esper?
For Mark.
Mark.
And Mark will send up, oh my god, so much bookkeeping. We'll send up an arcane eye.
Okay.
And he will spend a sorcery point to double its duration, so it's up for 2 hours.
Did you make one for Esper?
Yes, he did, but he was a doink. He did not do
he's a
very well.
All right, so you notice a few things.
Who would you have made the bond with?
Oh, if I'm over here,
Wait, Mark, how are you?
I think I'm gonna be with Blueberry, and then I will have Adam's knucklebone.
Yeah.
So that I'm just up top. I'm
Yeah.
Because
coordinating.
he can communicate to you, you
Yeah.
can't communicate back to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first thing you see are the ghoul steeds with no riders.
Oh,
Hate
that's
that.
Oh, dear.
You see them kind of on the edges of the road, kind of staying low and in the shadows.
I don't like that the minis are exactly what they should be.
And kind of
Like-
sniffing, except for like they're bigger than that. Like they're large. As they're kind of low to the ground, and kind of you see them kind of sniffing at the ground on either side. With the 23,
Yeah.
That's where they are.
you actually, I'll have everyone leave.
Oh. Be gone.
No!
Because you notice it, but they don't.
Oh god, and I can't communicate with anyone. God dang it. Goodbye, everyone.
So from your vantage point, you notice two things. You notice one of the riders climbing up the side of this rock.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it's noticed Mark. It just seems like it's trying to get a better vantage point.
Understood.
And it's kind of clung to the side. And you also notice, as you look on the ground in the center, you can see the ground
Nope.
kind of shifting. As you can see on top, almost that kind of bone powder shards.
Yeah.
You realize there is this kind of long stretch of it, like this, almost like a little river of sand.
Like a manta ray kind of going under the sand.
No, it's on top of the
Okay.
ground, but it's that like kind of bone shards, and they blend in quite
Yeah,
well
yeah.
with the ground. But you can see this kind of like puddle of bone shards sort of slowly moving through the center,
Okay.
and it's about kind of here-ish.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to dictate what I do with that information?
I will bring everybody. Everybody can come back in. And you can figure out how you want to relay that, or what you want to do with it.
We're so back. Everything's fine. Our plan is.
Oh yeah, I guess you do see that.
You don't.
Oh.
Mark doesn't. Shy does. Okay.
Oh.
I think at this point
Solo.
I have no way to communicate with anyone. I have
Can't
no
see.
way to communicate with anyone, so I think I have to pop it off.
Sure.
I think there's nothing else that I can do at this point.
Okay.
So I am going to
Spooky.
bend my action. How far am I away from the guy on the top of the rock?
Oh, hello.
50's probably about 75, 80 feet.
Okay. I am going to, and the thing I saw on the ground, where is that in relation to where I am?
It's about here.
Okay, sounds good. I am going to first spend my movement. I am going to hop over this wall. I'm going to scramble up over.
I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative now,
Yeah.
just so we have it.
Does Shy get a
before this whole
surprise
thing-
round, I guess?
Yes, this week
Okay.
you guys do get a surprise round. I just want to roll initiative now, so you don't have to do it later. So you can
If Shy
continue
is
your wonderful
popping off solo, I think that's just a Shy
Scrippy.
surprise round then.
Yes, they haven't seen you yet.
Ah.
They so you'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, cool, fun.
Okay, so that's those guys.
I don't like rolling good in initiative. I like to go last.
Yeah, I mean,
Reasonable.
reasonable for your class too. I don't like this staring into middle distance thing that's happening over there.
There's just something very scary that's happening that none of you know about yet that I can't.
Well, I can see something terrifying over there.
It's more what we can't see. That's the problem.
Rut-row tremors.
Yep, kind of.
25 to 20.
At 21.
21 for Shy.
Esper has 20.
Esper has 20. 20 to 15.
Mark has 16.
Mark.
Cool.
Do you want a challenge?
15 to 10.
Blueberry has 11.
11. And don't worry, I have music in a second.
9.
9. All right.
Blueberry casts Mage Armor.
Yeah, you could have cast Mage Armor.
All right, so you can continue with your description as you.
Okay. I'm going to hop up. You need my movement to hop over the wall.
Okay.
I want to get within 30 feet of the guy over there.
You're about there.
Great, fantastic. As my action, I am going to spin around to where I see this thing moving on the ground, and I am going to use. I'm going to spend how many focus points am I going to spend? I'm gonna just absolutely go big with this one. I'm going to spend up to 3 focus points to do my 8d6, as I am going to send a Luciferin burst at this thing on the ground.
Okay, yeah.
So the biggest one that I can. It's a
Okay.
Constitution save, please. 15's the number to beat.
All right. That is only a 5 on the dice, so that will not do it.
Amazing. So that's going to be 8d6.
13, but-
Oh my god, so many d6s. Where are my
Let's get this
d6s?
going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got them. 6, 7, and 8.
As you see, Shy launches this luciferin bolt into, as it gets illuminated, you see that kind of white bone shard powder kind of start to like reform as it gets struck with this thing.
Like that fucking
Like the whirlwind.
swirly swirl
Yeah.
we fought. Oh, we hate those.
33, 37, 38 points of radiant damage.
8 points of radiant damage as you see it kind of light up and roar out as the whole battlefield is kind of illuminated for a second.
And then I am going to whip around, spend, so that is, I'm just burning through these focus points at this point, and then I'm gonna spend a focus point for Flurry of Blows, and I'm gonna light up the guy on that to basically illuminate all of the targets that were trying to come in hidden. First one's a natural 20. So that's gonna be 2d8 to start off. 8 and 7 plus 5 is 20 points of damage on the first one.
I'm gonna have him, that was your nat 20, right?
That was my nat 20.
I'm
yes.
gonna have him roll a dexterity saving throw to see if he can stay on his climb there.
And I still have one more to hit him.
That's only a 6 on the dice, so that's not gonna do it. Nope, that's only a 10. So he watch as he's like, "Rah!" and he falls down onto the ground. He falls prone.
Okay, amazing. And is it down near me?
Takes some extra damage.
How close to the
Yes, like 10 feet from you.
Amazing.
Maybe?
So is that, do I have any movement left? I'll have 55 of my total.
Yeah, you'd be able to get just up to him.
I'm gonna get up to him, and then basically, like, as I come in, it's just like tide colors, like, and I'm just gonna come bring it right down on top of him.
He takes an extra 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
And I am going to use tide color.
Lands on his neck.
Actually, I can't use tide color because this is a flurry of blows attack. So actually, I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna come right up on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I am back, and I'm gonna fire another bioluminescent bolt.
Okay.
That is going to be plus 10. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits, yep.
And that is going to be 6 and 5. So it's 11 points of radiant damage on that one as well. And I think I'm just going to, I mean, they'll have seen everything that's happening, so I don't feel the need to yell at this point. But that you would see the big, like, bone shard.
Yeah, right in the middle there.
Yeah.
All right, it is Esper's turn.
Oh my god. That thing looks real bad. I think Esper's gonna stick to the plan and let's finish off. This ghoulie looks like the type of ghoulie that, like, we've been fighting before, right?
Yeah, that looked like the ones like that was with the captains.
Yeah.
The kind of they were a little sneakier, long claws.
I think he'll use his bonus action to run over and stab it with Silver Silence.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
There it is. He's gonna roll with advantage, doing some rogue shit. And okay, 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Amazing. Adam, where do you keep track of how many dice you sneak attack on? It's fine. It's so fine. It's so fine.
Because it just depends on how many levels of rogue he is.
Yeah. Oh, 46. Okay. Amazing.
And we have the rule where you can either sneak or smite.
I would never try to smite on a sneak. That's crazy.
Never sneak on a smite, never
Easy.
smite on a sneak.
Never gulp on a gobble.
You can guzzle a gobble.
Okay. That's 7d6 because he has his cold damage.
If you can.
From
Guzzy.
that's so many 1s and 2s. Gross. 3, 5, 10, 15.
Did you roll at advantage? Because
I did.
Good.
It was. I'm not a good rogue. Okay. But still pretty good. 10, 25. 25.
25.
Thank you.
Nice.
Killer.
Yeah, as it writhes in pain as you stab down with Silver Silence, it's looking pretty hurt. All right, it is those ghouls' turn.
Are Are we doing it's not a surprise round, technically.
No, it would be. It's still their turn. They haven't seen anybody else.
Understood. Yeah.
So you would still. I guess we could go through. I was surprised it's all of you guys get a surprise round. And
I
then
would say
we go.
because we didn't have like a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I think it's what it'd probably be is like Shy's move, and then we enter initiative.
Yeah, so Shy would get another turn then because she was at the top of the order.
Yeah.
Will you let me go again?
I'll let you go again.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm up with this ding dong.
Ding that dong's bell.
And then I'm going to. How hurt is it looking?
The one on the ground?
Yeah.
Hurt? Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, Esper's there, and I know he's going after me as well. So I'm.
Well, he won't go again. This is like.
Right. This is now. Okay. I am going to. And then we see the little ghouly woolies on the ground coming up on us as well.
Yeah, you see the steeds there.
Steed.
Kind of like.
Gross. And.
One more time, too.
Thank you so much.
It's very like Murloc.
But not in a nice way. Yeah, I am going
Just
to.
hear their pleasure sound.
No, Tim. Yeah, I'm gonna take out Tide Collar and I'm gonna whip down on this one twice.
Okay.
But I'll move into a flank position with Esper.
Don't worry about
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's 14 plus 12 is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
1d8 and 1d4. 7 and 4 is 11 plus 7 is 18 damage on the first
Nice.
one. And then rolling again with Tide Collar. That's another natural 20. And this one is now blinded until the end of its next turn and also takes an
Amazing.
extra 2d8 fort damage.
Yeah.
2d8 force. That's so much damage. Okay.
ghoul's having a tough
D8.
time.
D8.
Yeah.
Roll them bones.
He dying.
D8.
What to do?
D8.
Shard mess.
That's 2d8, that's 4d8, and then 2d4, and is now blinded. That's going to be 8 and 6 is 14, 19, 22, 24, and another 2 is 26 points of damage there. Yes,
Okay.
26 points of damage.
That's it. How do you finish that one off?
Amazing.
Nice.
I think it's just like I kind of come down, I put my foot on its chest, and I line up right there to like come in and just with Tide Collar and just come through and just break its neck.
The fucking hit squad of you two, just like you running out and like Esper not a second behind. Just
And I think so. That's my first 2 attacks, and so I am going to use my movement to come down, and I'm going to start hitting this ghoul steed right here. That's
Punch the
close
horse?
to me.
yeah, punch the horse.
Punch the horse.
It's
babe.
not a horse, okay?
We wouldn't punch horses.
I am going to go and hit this one. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yes, I believe that it's.
That would be
Yeah.
terrifying if it didn't hit. Max damage on that one, so that's 13 points of damage on the first one. As I come in
Nice.
with, I'm just punching it at this point.
These are horse-sized ghouls, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like the miniatures are quite.
Yeah,
Tim, I'm so
they're a
sorry.
little
That
small.
is another natural 20.
Whoa!
Never-
Hey!
Somebody take that dice away.
But I did roll small on that damage, so that is only 9 points of damage on that
Nice.
one. Woo, Shy coming in hot
That rocks.
today.
Hot.
All right.
All right. It is those ghouls' turn. You see another one runs from this way using its full movement and dash to hop up on its steed over here.
Oh, it's getting steeded up.
It's mountain.
It's mounted. I'm gonna make this big one
It's mountain time.
stand on the small one.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yuck.
He's like surfing.
How many can you stack?
It's that size. He's way too big for his little horse.
Dragging along.
So that one uses its action to dash to get there and mount up. It is Mark's turn.
Yeah, so we see Big Swirly Nasty, right?
Big swirly nasty.
Could I get Big Swirly Nasty to make an intelligence saving throw? As I'd like to psychic lance it. Lance. Lance. I can never decide if Mark is a lance or a lance guy.
I like Lance.
Lance.
Neppy was Lance.
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 Psychic lance.
Lance.
Yeah, no, it's Lance. It's Lance.
We'd love a lance.
Lance.
That's
My favorite knife.
18's the number to beat.
that is a 17.
Oh, such to be you.
Is this a charm effect? No.
It is not.
Okay, great.
I have learned
Draw.
to never cast things because everyone's immune to being charmed.
Yeah.
This, it'll be
Not me.
incapacitated,
Yeah.
which means it can move, but it can't take actions, reactions, or any of that goodies, and it's gonna take an amount of damage.
An amount.
Actually, quite a good amount of damage. 6 times 4?
24.
28 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
She's
Very nice.
incapacitated, and
Appreciate that you went to me with the math.
Also, don't
I
forget,
think
everybody,
you
you
may.
have 12 points of
10.
temporary
Thank
healing.
yes, thank you.
And me, I have, I think it's 18.
Might be a bit more than that. 'cause
And
we're not-
Mark, as a bonus action, will spend 2 sorcery points to open his third eye physically to give him ability to see invisible creatures up to 60 feet.
Okay.
And he's going to become so gooey and just start slurping into the sky.
Just a little sky slur.
little sky slur?
So I would. He has a flight speed of 35 feet, and I'd love.
That high?
Just like, I've got a comb here, and that's how I'll gesticulate. Just sort of above the whole battlefield.
Okay. We'll just use our mind for that.
Yeah.
I guess I could put you just on this.
Yeah.
No.
He's just sort of in the mix here. And that's Mark. Mark is done.
Okay.
Well done, team.
Very cool.
Okay. All right. It is the bone powder. Since it can't take actions, it's gonna move. It's just gonna move.
What's the bone powder? Did we talk
This
about it
thing.
yet?
It's sort of like a animated bone powder.
It's really bad.
It's like, imagine if you took the Home Depot skeleton
Yeah.
and you did, but an episode of Will It Blend with the Home Depot skeleton, but then it was
It's gonna
played
start
backwards.
moving
That's what
that
it's gonna
way.
do.
I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis.
Yeah, it's just gonna start to run. Because it can't.
Does this thing have thoughts? Fuck this guy.
Does it think some thoughts?
Does it have bones?
It's intelligent.
You don't
Not a
know.
construct?
No.
Is that the thing I'm...
Nay. All right, it is the steed's turn. That steed with the rider is going to take off. And
We've succeeded too hard, y'all.
and it's going to use it has a sprint ability, so it's going to
No!
dash. So it moves 30 feet, then dash another 30 feet, and then use its sprint to dash again.
Whoa.
For 90 feet.
It's taking the rider and leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it heads off 90 feet that way, back into the hills. So it's 90 feet away. The other one is going to...
He's in melee with me.
Yeah.
He is in melee, hey?
With no rider.
No rider.
We don't know where's Big Boy.
Didn't provide its pre-show rider. I'm so sorry.
Right.
It's gonna try to bite you.
Okay.
Because we've ambushed them.
That is, the first one is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, so that's 12 and 4 is 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As it kind of bites into your flesh, you feel some of that life force slip into it as it heals a little bit.
Oh!
Ooh, yeah.
Hate that.
Slurpy horsies.
No slurp.
And it does make a weird slurping sound. The second one is a 12.
Is
to
it
hit.
guzzling? Is that horse guzzling?
It's guzzling, dude.
Don't guzzle my life force.
All right. That's it for that one. And now it is Blueberry's turn.
Sure. I'm gonna blast that guy who's attacking you.
The bone powder on the ground?
No.
The little ghoulie.
The little ghoulie. How far away am I?
You might not be able to reach the ghoulie.
A good distance.
70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, yeah, you're good.
I
Within
can-
100 feet. So.
Yep. I can blast it.
You got 120, right? I think that's basically
Yeah.
the length of this whole thing.
Yeah, I can
Incredible.
blast it. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her. Yes.
Yes.
The first one is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
The second one is 29 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
And the third one is a 28 to hit.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those all hit.
All right.
You blast this horse.
3d10 plus
Whoa.
15.
I need another
Not a
D10.
skip. It's not a
Yeah.
horse.
Plus 5.
It's a guy.
No, it's one. It's 5 for
It's an
each.
elongated man.
Oh, yes.
No, I'll get it right. It's a guy with
Oh,
horse
right, because I'm
bones.
only hitting one thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a guy with horse bones,
You
maybe.
know that horse hooves are like this finger
Yeah.
evolutionarily?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can
Knuckles.
see the rest of them in this. It's crazy.
Walking around.
Yeah.
23 plus 15.
38.
38
38.
points of force damage.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah, you blast the heck out of that thing. It's looking very hurt.
And on my bonus action, I cast Crown of Stars, and my crown appears.
Yeah.
Yay!
And for shits and giggles, I'm gonna blast one. I'm gonna send a blast over.
Yes.
Which is how do I cast it again? It's what does it tell me?
It's a
Crown of Stars in
d20.
action to.
So
When you cast it, it's a bonus action to do it, and you can make an attack as part of the bonus.
Yeah.
action.
yeah, it's a d20 plus would be your spellcasting modifier. So
Good.
10.
Good
7th
economy.
level spell.
And that is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And
40,
then
12.
it's 4
I might have taken my d12s back from your thing, but I can give them to you now if you want.
I got 1. I got 2.
I have. There's some fun ones.
Thank you. And that's 24, 34, 35 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to kill
Yeah!
this thing?
Hell yeah.
I'm just going to start shrieking maniacally, and I say, "That's my friend!" And I blast him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You blast him with just.
Yeah, it's
and
like
you
the
see the like as it kind of rears up, it's like skeletal skin body, just get blown away, and you
I
see
feel
like
like
kind
the
of chunks of viscera.
the stars like come out and like one comes over and it's just like bam 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 and then just boom just
Yeah.
right in front. Oh, so cool.
Battlefield's illuminated for a second.
Yep. Also, I'm brightly colored now because I have my
Absolutely.
thing on, so I'm easily visible.
All right, it is something else's turn.
No.
And then it's Mir's turn.
Oh,
We don't see
We're not
something
gonna see
else's
something
turn?
else. Okay, cool. Miri is going to use her crown to go uppy and do a little bit of flying. She's
There are
gonna.
crowns over there if you want to wear one.
Yeah, sick. Thank you so much. Too big for my head. My small, dainty little head. That will do. Okay, yeah, so she's gonna go uppy, kind of up, just forward from where she is, and she is gonna summon sort of like a ball of fire in her hands and throw it up into the air as she casts Flames United.
What does
We
that
haven't seen
do?
this spell in a
We
while.
haven't seen this in a while. It's the big flaming orb that lets Miri use a reaction to reduce damage to allies and throw it back to enemies.
Throw it back.
So that's
It's a real throwback.
Yeah, there,
It's
yeah.
been a while. It's been a minute.
yeah. Throw it back to you.
Now watch me throw it.
Careful, we can't sing too much. We'll get
Yeah.
tossed.
Sing public domain songs.
Today.
Yeah. Some. It's been.
It has been.
How long?
Amazing.
Where are you?
One or two.
What happens next, Tim?
Hello there.
Okay. Oh, I can do that whole one.
We're at back at the top of the order. It's Shy's turn.
Okay, as this ghoulie wooly is gone behind me, it's that one
horse
is
is gone.
That horse.
that one is 90 feet in the
90
other
feet.
direction, off the edge. Do I send another Luciferin burst just at it because it's going, or do I focus? I'm gonna focus on the
Yeah, I
bone
was
thing
thinking
behind
that
us.
too.
I think. Yeah, I think that's what I can see. So I'm going to turn around, and I am going to come up, and I am going to use Tide Collar, and I am going to go after the Bone Powder Swarm, or
Nice.
whatever it's called.
Bone Powder Ghoul.
Bone Powder Ghoul.
The BPG.
That is going to be a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
4 and 3 is 7 plus 7 is 14 points of damage on the first attack.
Nice.
I'm so sorry, Tim. It's another natural 20.
Sweet.
Killing it.
That's too many.
It is now
Too many.
blinded.
Okay.
And there's an extra 2d8 force damage, so that's 4d8. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. And then
This is the only thing we can see right
7,
We
15,
can see the guy.
20,
But far.
20,
now. I have to pop
Be
up
very
my
far
phone.
away.
25 points of damage on that
That's
second
tough
one,
field.
and it's blinded. And now, because it is blinded, I do have advantage on attacks against
yes,
it.
you do.
So I'm going to spend a focus point for Flurry of Blows, and I'm going to just punch a cloud. I'm gonna
Punch that cloud.
punch a cloud.
Cloud puncher.
Also, Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, but does Tide Color always have advantage on undead?
Does it say that?
I have it written here.
Then probably.
Cool. Okay, well, I should have been rolling all of those attacks.
I have it
against
written here that I level up.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
That
Says-
is going to
says
be
it.
a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Yeah.
That
Tim's
is going to
signature.
be 7 points of
No
damage.
matter what I say. Sorry, 29? You said?
Yep, and another 29 to hit.
Jeepers. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, sorry, no. It was only 9 points of damage.
Oh,
It was
gotcha.
29 to hit on the first one, 9 points
Yeah.
of damage. This one is also a 29 to hit, and it is 11 points of damage.
Right.
So I'm
Ooh,
just
wonderful.
hitting a cloud very, very hard.
Okay,
yeah.
Yes, and it is now blind.
Blind cloud.
All right, it is Esper's turn.
Are you in melee with it?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
You want to move it?
I have to be melee with it.
Yes. Oh, God.
Melee. I'm in melee with it.
Esper is...
That prone guy's dead, right?
Yeah.
Esper will... Oh, God. He knows this thing can become a big, nasty cloud. He'll stay 10 feet behind Shy, so that Shy gets the benefit of his paladin aura, and he's gonna take a shot with his crossbow. He'll autocross. 26 to hit.
26 hits?
And well, I forgot to cast Hex. Oopsies.
Did you steady aim on that?
I don't have to,
Oh, okay, cool.
because he's
He moved.
blind.
That's right.
Blind, baby.
Blinded by-
That'll be the
That's it.
That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah.
Whipped up.
5d6.
Fun fact: Bruce Springsteen hates. Hold on.
How dare you call him out like that?
He wrote the song.
But he hates it.
Well, no, he likes the song. He didn't like the cover because he says instead of saying the word deuce, the guy says douche in the cover, the famous cover.
20 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Is magical? Yes, I think so.
The autocross
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Can he bonus action again? That makes it an autocross. Can he fire on a bonus action? Does anyone remember?
I think so.
I don't think so. He's never done it before.
Yeah, it's just like a cool thing that he has. And Sean's not used to this guy, so that's all he does. I'm sure there's some more.
Has a moment of
You could
doubt.
drop Hex on it
Now.
now for and at least give it the disadvantage
Yeah.
on some checks, but at least and then it's cast for the next
Yeah,
time.
great. We'll give her Hex. And
Hex it up.
What do you want it to have disadvantage on?
always.
He's running out of arms to hold these.
Always
So
straight.
Maybe just take it easy, okay?
He tries to hold somebody. He's
Look,
gonna
it's
be
the
in
only
trouble.
thing we can see.
It's
Tim.
the only thing we can see, Tim.
All right. It is the other ghouls on the steed. The ghoul on the steed takes off, does another action dash into the hills.
Gone.
Gone.
180, so it's gone.
Unless I get on my broom and I.
And then it is Mark's turn.
108. Now I do have spells that can reach that far. It's a matter of seeing it.
Yeah, you'd have to make a perception check. It is dark,
Um,
quite far away.
let me I want to see if I can get it. I'll
He's
move.
like dip behind a hill.
I'll move 35 feet in his direction to see if I can spot him. And I do still have my my arcane eye up.
Yeah.
So I have like 2 means of, oh my gosh.
The eye in the sky.
There
You
you
have
are.
your drone in
Party
the sky.
pie in the sky.
Oh my god, I'm destroying your work. I'm just gonna move. He's off to that.
Yeah.
He's fully committed to
way
this
off the
thing.
map on this one.
Come on, perception. Oh yes.
You got your Reaper drone just. It's terrifying.
Drones are bad, okay?
Okay.
Drones are bad. Magical guidance. Tell it to bees.
It's a piece.
Sean, you're doing so
Hands.
good. Shout out to Sean for piloting 2 characters today.
Great
It's a
job.
drone.
I would have a panic attack and cry.
Bug drones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh, drones.
I don't think 15 is going to be enough to spot the. Well, he's not hiding. It's just dark.
It's dark and he's kind of dipped behind a hill. So
Yes.
You do not see him. 15.
Alright. Yep, and I did say that. I was thinking maybe I was gonna magical guidance. I was just talking out.
Oh, the vein in your neck is coming out.
I don't spot him.
No.
I don't.
It's a good vein.
I don't
If this,
spot him.
I will say, we talked about keeping like stuff at hand.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
if
yep, yep,
this
yep.
bone powder ghoul gets a chance to act, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, that BPG.
Fuck. Okay, I can't spot him. In that case, we're just gonna have to see if we can do it. Okay, bonus action. Bing bang. Mind sliver on this fucking guy.
Okay. That's a.
Intelligence saving throw. 18's the number to beat.
That's not very good. I only rolled a 6 on the dice. That's not gonna do it. It's only a 10.
Okay. He's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. Wow, 15 damage.
Nice.
Insane. And he is going to have get a minus d4 on his next charisma saving throw, which is happening right now, as I am going to try to consume memories.
Okay.
Did I?
Now, this is not the Night King, though.
This is who we got. Everyone
Yeah.
else is bouncing.
You can do it more than once.
Charisma
right?
save, you say.
Charisma save with a minus d4, please.
You're not gonna fill up on one person's
He has a
memories.
+8 to his charisma saving throw, but it's a minus d4, so it's at 18 right now. Minus d4. That's minus 1 is 17.
Sweet. Okay. So he's
Well
gonna
done, Sean.
he's gonna take some damage. I actually forgot to give him disadvantage, which is a thing that I can do. But hey, I'm playing. I'm having panic attacks.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
Amazing. This is very exciting.
Thank you.
Eat those
Thank
memories.
you. That's
Have a snack.
16 plus 11.
27.
27.
27 points of psychic damage, of which I get half. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. And I get to steal a piece of information. Now, I don't actually take it from his brain, because he's succeeded by 4 or more, or 4 or less. So I copy-paste. And I would love to know, apparently this is a very intelligent bone thing, I would love to know, steal the memories that this creature has of the space between where we are now and the castle Varaz. I would love to know like the layout and any like ghouly holdouts that it knows of. I want topographical, geographical.
How much can you consume?
That's kind of up to you.
How much GIS data?
It seems like a lot of memories.
Giz
Some
data?
malware in our.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the spell.
Also, shout outs to the incredible Eric Johnson for this beautiful
It's
map
so
today.
good.
Stolen.
I'm loving all these like dark, little moody,
Yeah, it's so.
spooky.
It's very, very
It's very.
cool.
The whole divide is very
season.
broody.
Season.
You know,
Yeah.
it's almost. It's spoopy season.
Do you think that Best Wishes celebrates Halloween?
Yes, absolutely.
Every day of the year. We went to a witch coven about it.
That's
we did.
true.
We went to a
But what do you
full-on
think your
witch
character would be for?
You gain the
Catwater.
the target's knowledge of a location they've seen. You gain advantage on ability checks to navigate traveling to or in that place until you gain knowledge. Oh, fuck. Until I steal somebody else's knowledge. So I guess this would be.
Do you want it on the way there or the castle itself?
I think the castle itself,
Great.
and I think what this would feel like is it's as though this is a place that I spent a lot of time in my childhood. So it's not like I was there last weekend and I'm like, oh, I know this and this, but things feel a lot more familiar to me. And if there's anything that's really like stands out, where it's like, oh, there's that big guy who lives there and he always gave out full-sized O'Henrys at, you know.
Oh, yeah.
To me, for some
So-
reason.
All hellos.
The way that this kind of downloads into you as you're stealing this memory, you realize as you're doing it that this creature is an amalgam of so many others. Made up of all of these bone shards. It's like you get all of these fragments that start to piece together almost like a mosaic. As you kind of download this into you, it is almost sensory overload. As you're just seeing all of these images start to kind of coalesce and come together. As you're probing this creature's mind, you see the castle from the outside. You get a kind of a flash of, you see this kind of squat tower-like structure with a wall that surrounds it, and you can see this kind of black iron and spiked parapet, and you see there are bones and carcasses hanging from the walls. And then your mind kind of flashes again inside. You can see there are kind of two large doors on either side, again, that kind of black iron metal. And as you move through, you step inside and you see how this layout is on the inside. You see there's a top floor with kind of a main chamber, and the main floor has a mezzanine around a large pit that goes down at least 120 feet. And you can see at the bottom of that pit there is this kind of stone walkway and all of these thick, oily chains that come together. And you can see there is a figure bound in chains above this pit. And the liquid at the bottom of this pit is moving and bubbling, and it looks kind of like thick viscera almost. You can see it kind of writhing, and at times you see these kind of like skeletal hands and faces sort of almost emerge and then kind of plunge back in, as you can also see this kind of like dark magic swirling around it.
The
And
blood well walked where this
suspended probably about 20 feet above that pit is where this thing is bound in these oily chains. It's hard to make out exactly what this creature is, but you can see it's roughly kind of humanoid shaped, and it is kind of bound facing down, its hands kind of clutched
Like
out.
upside down, like head first?
No, it's right side up, but it's kind of facing down, and so it is about 100 feet down from that mezzanine at the top. And you get kind of flashes of like soldiers kind of moving through, and soldiers being kind of pulled out of this thing.
Like
you
out of the
see
pit?
like ghouls being kind of pulled out, and again, these are like very fast flashes of like these like horrifying kind of ghouls being pulled
Really like pit,
out.
like Urukai pit, like
And also living creatures being thrown in and screaming. And then it
feed
is
the pit, get fed like the pit.
it is just
You
sort
go
of
in human, you come
like
out ghoul.
100-year ghoul soup.
like as these kind of images fade, you just are left with these like horrible screaming and like agony inducing sounds as you kind of pull out of it.
All of a sudden, we just see Mark just absolutely traumatized.
Additionally,
More traumatized?
that was enough to kill the bone powder ghoul.
Whoa!
How do you kill this thing?
Oh yeah. So like Mark goes into its amalgam mind, and I think by trying to extract this information, he actually like severs the like very thin tethers that like keep all
Nice.
this thing together.
Wow.
And so like he just. This is like maybe his first time actually having this spell go off correctly, and he's kind of clumsy about it. He like takes more than he meant to, and he just meant to steal like mind stuff, and he just like shuts off whatever is like we keep all the nanobots together, and the thing just sort of like
Yeah, and you see it just kind of like writhe in pain, and then there's this moment of stillness, and then the shards just fall away.
Wow.
All right, we're out of initiative.
So the Night King wasn't even there?
You didn't see him.
Oh, he's there. But we're out of initiative.
All the hostile enemies are dead.
we succeeded too hard on our ambush.
And Boosty.
They were
I'm gonna.
They
would
were
feel
smart
like that-
don't run.
Wasn't maybe.
I don't
full force?
believe that. I don't believe that he would leave this.
No.
You don't think so? He's smart.
Yeah, but
Blueberry gets on her broom of flying and she comes down to meet you guys.
I'm gonna take a quick kind of jog through. I just want to.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I'll just send my eye, because I've got it for like another hour or so. It's just gonna go in the direction that the guy went. It has dark vision 60 feet.
Okay.
So unless I basically trip over them.
Yeah.
But I'll just be like trying to focus
fast
on.
is it?
It's 30 feet of movement. But if I can like follow the footprints of his weird knot horse.
Yeah. You can make a survival check.
Oh boy. That's rough. I'm going to remember how to do survival, borrowed knowledge, so that I have proficiency in this. Piss. Yeah, it's 10. It's a 10.
Yeah, so you try, but pretty quickly you lose it kind of in the darkness and the kind of unfamiliar ground, and you do lose sight of the creature. I'm going to grab Mark so he doesn't fall down.
Do we think that the big one just wasn't here or ran or?
I think it was here.
I think
And-
it is here.
I think it is here.
I mean, and then comes the question of can we sleep tonight?
Well, not if it's here. We are.
Can't sleep.
I'm
here.
worried it's like below us, under us, like above us. Like I think it's like
Because
swirling around us.
like, what did we kill? We killed a steed. We killed that thing, that powdery thing, and we've got
A
one
ghoul,
rider.
Yeah.
One of the, like, right hands, and then he's still out there. So we got less than half.
But it's not what we were hoping for, but
It's a start.
it's almost half. You know, we've only really seen 2 or 3 of these riders aside from the
Yeah.
King Ghoulie. So I do think that we've shown that we are willing to ambush. I think he'll probably need to like recover some of his strength. I think we might have bought ourselves
Maybe.
a night here. I mean, we could, I don't know about you, Oi bruv, but like, we could camp here and send the dog on like an 8-hour loop.
I could roll an investigation check and just take. I just want to place my ear to the ground and like literally,
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah, see if there's something else going on here that we're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esper could probably give you the help action
Yes, he
with
can.
that, as he like tries to get in touch with the undead things in this area, and that's
Yeah.
how he would help.
I asked because my investigation is actually pretty high. And what does that do when Esper helps?
So it's an
Adds a-
extra D20, and you essentially roll the check at advantage.
I'm gonna see what his weird dog is.
What is weird dog?
What is he, a shadow steed?
It's summon steed. It's like find greater steed, I think.
You said at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because one was in that one. 19 plus, that's a 27.
Yeah, as you listen, you put your ear to the ground. It's quiet.
Miri's really unsettled by Blueberry suggesting that he could still be here, and Miri's gonna sidle over to Mark
Yes.
and reach out and just grab your hand, and as subtly as she can, she's gonna cast True Seeing to give you true sight,
Whoa.
just on the off chance that someone's around.
Yeah, I think let's give a really thorough look. But these ruins are kind of rad. I think this is, if we have to stay anywhere, this might be the spot.
Yeah.
I'm also still glowing because my crown is still rocking.
Okay.
And,
Well-
and you got the sky illuminated for
Yep.
now.
Might be the
Yeah.
case too that if we can get a rest in like immediately now, we leave as fast as we can and we start making tracks towards Hammerhill, because the closer we get to Hammerhill, things don't go there.
Camp here or do the take turns resting in the canoe walking special.
I think we rest here.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. You take a look around with true sight. You can make an investigation or perception check.
Oh my god, why? I will spend another second level slot to become proficient in looking.
Guidance.
Thank you. Guidance. Oi, bruv, let me give you a hand with that. Thank you, mate.
Is it perception or investigation you're
Perception.
doing? He's not perception.
He gave himself ghosty perception
He did.
this morning.
If not, I could give the help.
My third eye is open as I'm piloting these Wow! And I will spend a sorcery point for my magical thing to give myself advantage again. That's better. That'll be 27.
Yeah,
7.
well done, Sean.
You look around. You don't see any invisible objects, magical hidden doors. You do see, and it's always at the corner of your eye, ethereal spirits moving. Every time you try to look at them, they sort of fade. You get the sense, and with Esper's help, you understand that these are restless souls who cannot move on, that just exist here and take space in the ethereal plane. And they are not whole in any way. They are almost like echoes of what was. And you see some of them kind of going about what you assume was their daily routine or preparing themselves for a fight. But it's always kind of in the periphery. All of these kind of echoes. And that's it.
Okay. If we're camping here, I say we ground the canoe
Yeah.
Okay.
so that we don't have a giant lantern.
Yeah.
And camp up in these ruins, and we just have the dog on watch all night.
Along, and then we take watch.
Yeah.
We need
As
watch.
we-
I
yeah.
can cast. Sorry.
No, you're doing so good.
I'm like, I have actually help for this.
Guardian of Faith.
I think maybe whatever one will watch us while we rest.
Guardian of
Guardian
Guardian of
Faith.
Faith.
Great.
So I'm gonna cast.
That's the cool thing about Celestial Warlocks is they're kind of like half clerics. It's
It's somewhere in here.
that was top page right there.
Oh yeah, I have Guardian of Faith. So I will cast that.
Yay.
30 feet, so everybody stay cuddled. And a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration of an unoccupied space for your choice that you can see within range. So
we'll
a
all
big, chubby, beautiful little goddess. She's like warm and loving appears.
I love it.
Great. Cute.
So we'll all sort of camp on the second story of this here ruin. We're gonna have our dog just like prowling around, doing laps. We have our big, beautiful goddess. If anything gets near her, she's gonna smack it real hard.
Yeah, she's got some stuff that she can do if somebody
Throw
tries
slippers.
to attach. Yeah.
Okay.
Who should? How do we want to do watches? Esper goes, "Oh, bruv, I'm gonna just pass out," and I'm like, "Yeah, great."
He's already snoring as he's lying back.
Does he have to make a save for sleepies?
Well, here's
Oh, yes, he does. Yes.
here's the thing about him is that when he's not incapacitated, when he's sleeping, like him watching over us makes us sleep better.
That's true.
So who has been sleeping poorly?
In a real world,
Real world. Oh, yeah.
Miri had
Yeah.
has
Miri doing bad sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv, why don't I watch you sleep in a way that makes you feel good?
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm okay with how you phrase that, I think.
Good.
On second thought. Okay.
Then
Right.
I'm a fighty person, so I should stay up, because I am.
I should. Why don't I race with Miri?
Yeah. And it'd be... We're up,
We're
the
up.
three of us. Yeah, bruv, I like that. Yeah, bruv. Brilliant.
I think if
Bro.
Esper is sitting, I think Shy just kind of like curls up, like head in his lap, and just like tries to catch as much kip as she can.
And Mark will cast Mental Fortitude. What is that
Intellect
called?
Fortress.
Intellect Fortress at 4th level. So it's one for each of you.
Great.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that gives us advantage on the save.
Yes.
Great.
All right. It
Nice,
is
nice.
a wisdom save for those of you sleeping.
With it.
And you get a +4 in addition to that because Esper is watching you sleep.
Amazing. That's a natural 20 for 24.
Whoa.
Nice.
19 plus is 33.
Okay, I guess plus. So it would be 29 actually for me.
Yeah, you both get a good night's rest, unplagued by dreams or nightmares. You finally sleep well in the Divide. All right. Who's making the perception check for the watch?
What's yours?
Oibruv is okay at it.
Yeah.
Are you okay at it?
I'm +3.
So it'll be Oibruv.
Oy, bruv.
But I guess his Mastiff will give him advantage.
Well, didn't he do his little thing at the top of the morning?
So he has
Top of the
proficiency,
ball.
Oh,
in
I
it,
see.
but he'll get help from his dog.
Okay.
Because the dog is prowling around, giving a snorf, having a sneef. Oh, there's a nat 20.
Yay!
that.
It's quiet. You kind of look out, and it is quite quiet. You don't see any. He doesn't see any figures on the horizon. It seems like
Trust that.
you're
It's
safe
too
for
quiet
tonight.
right now.
Okay. The rest goes on.
Leave.
The next group wakes up.
Yeah. And then Esper is having a kip.
Yeah, he will be. So I will cast at 5th level Intellect Fortress on the 3 of us. So we all have advantage on the sleepy saving throw.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
Okay, this one's for Mark.
Advantage means roll 2 dice.
Yes.
Right? Okay, take the higher one.
Yes.
Does it pass after a night of good sleep, the disadvantage on perception checks, Tim?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it does not reset your counter of
Your
bad
corruption
sleeps.
counter.
Got it.
24 for Mark.
Yep.
18 for blueberry.
Right.
Oh, wait. Yes. That's just mine in the thing, right? There's no extra point.
He's incapacitated, so he can't give himself his aura right now, right?
We've never.
Yeah. Well, because he's falling asleep. So yeah. No, he can't. He can't give himself his aura.
Sucks to suck, nerd. Then he's gonna be looking at a 12.
Okay. That's a failure. I believe that's his second failure.
It is his second failure.
All right.
Who's Mark's are
No, that's
Esper.
Esper.
You see-
Mark is so wise.
Esper falls asleep, but you can tell that he is kind of tossing and turning quite a bit.
I mean, if anybody's going to be impacted by it.
yeah.
I think Shy would kind of like have a hand and just kind of like be rubbing his back as he's like twitching and like looking extremely uncomfortable
All right.
in the sleep that he's usually quite fine to get.
Yeah. All right. Who's making the perception check for this section of the watch?
I'm +5.
Plus 8.
Okay.
Do you have proficiency?
No.
Okay. I'll let
How
him
do you know if you have proficiency?
But I'll guidance.
The dog is
not.
up. The dog will give you proficiency.
And all guidance.
I mean, help. Terms.
Terms and agreements.
Okay.
Lots of purrs.
Terms and agreements.
27.
27. The second half of your watch passes quietly.
Seemingly.
Seemingly, the sun you don't see, but the
don't
light
trust
in the
anyone.
sky starts to kind of rise up.
Yeah, we'd probably want to. And I'd turn to Mary. We're the second their rest is done. We gotta get him up and go. Yeah, And I kind of would gesture down to Esper. I think he's gonna be hurting in the daytime.
Yeah, that looks like how I felt the night before last. So
He already had a night like that. So this is the second night of not good sleep.
I feel like the deeper we get in, the worse it's gonna be.
Are you able to keep that ability to like remove curses?
Yeah.
I know that it's more because it's like linked to Ungle as a god rather than just a regular curse, but I think
You can try.
okay. I worry about him because he won't say anything.
Yeah, I worry about him too. I've been, I've been kind of trying to protect him a little bit each day.
He can't die here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't.
I
'cause
know.
He can't.
I know. It and it also can't fully fall on your shoulders. Okay? So don't wear that, but know that is my aim.
I appreciate that. that sounds great in theory. That's not, unfortunately, how my emotions work. But I get it. I hear you. Heard. Okay. He's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be totally fine.
I'd ask you if you're all right, but I know you're not.
I'm always okay. You know me.
Miri, you might be a cleric that is proficient in trickery and deception, but I will say something. You are shit at lying to me.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I'm very bad at that.
Okay.
That doesn't seem to stop me from trying, unfortunately.
It's okay.
But I'm glad that you know. I'd feel bad if I was better at it. I'll be honest with you. I like being bad at that.
I'm decent at lying, but I don't like it. So.
That's, I think, a good trait.
Well, it's useful, right? It's a skill.
Yeah.
Like anything else.
Yeah, but if you sharpen that skill too much, you start using it when you shouldn't.
Or you start believing all the lies you've told yourself and other people.
That's even scarier. Well, let's keep Esper alive. And no one's shoulders specifically.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
We got this.
Well, doing our best.
Right. The watch comes to an end as the rest of you wake up. You see when Esper wakes up, he immediately starts digging into the rations and is like kind of cagey about it. He's like insistent on eating for the first hour of the day. He is just eating and like going through your rations. And you can see like he starts to like he even says he starts to feel like bloated, but he's not full. And he has disadvantage on both perception checks and constitution saves for the day.
Jesus.
Yes. Everything else heals up, but
Have we tried remove curse on this?
Yeah. I don't know, because the last time we did something with remove curse was when I had the bite in my neck. And we figured that was a, like, remove curse started the process, but it was a heal that was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
This might be also, like, maybe a greater restoration situation. I don't know.
Yeah.
As you all kind of prepare to set out for the day, that's where we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Stick around. Grab yourself a snack because you're really hungry. Grab yourself a beverage, and we'll see you soon for part 2. Okay, bye.
Bye.
A Senator's job is far from an easy one. The afterlife is broken, fractured by old magic, ancient pride, and promises never meant to be kept. For the dead to move on, their sins must be consumed, taken into another, and carried away. Atop the hill, a Vagrius manor awaits, rooted in rot, dressed in ivy. The Evagrius family lies scattered across cold stone and silk sheets, each bound by the sin that shaped their life. For a Senator, each death is a question, each ritual a choice, forgiveness or damnation. Some rage against their fate, some beg, others, they welcome the silence, but none can pass on without the Sin-Eater's hand. And the Sin-Eater, they carry it all. Grief, regret, guilt, memory. The taste of what lingers, all in the pursuit of absolution.
I know that when I do pass along these notes, I will cease to be.
There comes a time in everyone's life where they must choose, weighing the options before them to help them carve a path ahead. These decisions are often fraught and complicated, especially when the allure of power sits just outside your grasp. What would you do if told that you were meant to change the world? Would you carry your title proud and strong? Would you eschew your role, shying away from your foretold purpose? And how do you do that if it means challenging everything you thought you knew about your morals, your heritage, and most of all, the way you love? With the great divine war just behind us, we find two mortals on the cusp of divinity, grappling with what it means to be truly human, deeply flawed beings in a deeply flawed world on the precipice of the unknown.
I'm Gina Susanna, and I'm playing Ever Halassian, and I'm not the God Killer.
I'm Yanis Vessels, and I'm playing Rake, the Void in Flight. And I am not the God Killer. Not yet.
This Blackwater D&D podcast series is Balance. My name is M. Carlson, and once again, I'll be your god, or your game master. While this game is still a duet, we've decided to expand our horizons and broaden the universe of our cradle, and we'll be welcoming new voices to our table as beloved characters throughout the story. This tale takes us back, long before the end of the universe, to a time where we begin to explore and understand old divine wounds that run so very deep, and what happens when love is caught in the middle. So bring your talons, your incense, and your family secrets, because you're going to need it. God Killer Balance, sponsored by Hero Forge and Moonbeam, comes soon to wherever pods are cast. Until then, heretics, be safe.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some ass for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
All right, so you wake up in the morning and you are heading towards Hammerhill. You know it's probably about a half a day at this point before you kind of get to the foothill or the bottom of the hill.
We would set out in the dirigible and have the dog pulling, and we would try and set out as best a clip as we can.
Okay.
Keeping up
Set out
vigilant,
kind of early in the morning, so by the time you kind of get to the road is fairly quiet. Again, you see the kind of landscape is sort of dotted with, like broken down farmhouses and things like foundations and things like that of buildings that were once constructed and have long since fallen into disrepair or destruction. You can see the farmland kind of falls away, or where attempted farmland had kind of fallen away, and now you are sort of in sort of rolling hills. There is basically no vegetation. The like scrub that you do see, there are kind of patches of this sort of like yellowy gray grass here and there, but for the large majority, it is kind of like dirt and mud and like rock, like broken down rock.
Shy's head is on a swivel, essentially looking for people following us.
Yeah, you have pretty clear sight lines, especially as you crest each kind of low hill, and you can make a perception check if you'd like to kind of look around.
Everyone can see you when you're in a balloon.
I was gonna say, you know that like you can see a certain distance, but your balloon is much more visible from farther off and can't be hidden.
27.
27.
You
don't
very well today.
You don't see anything on the edges of your vision.
Hate that.
Seems to be clear.
I'm kind of watching, knowing that Esper had a poor night's sleep. I am watching what he looks like throughout the day, and kind of trying to track his movements, his body language.
Yeah, you can see like he is visibly bloated, and like he looks uncomfortable as you're kind of riding forth, but he's keeping it as stoically inside as he can.
I think I would kind of, as I'm kind of like leaned on the edge of the dirigible, like looking out, I just kind of like place a hand on the back of his neck and just kind of give him just like a little massage on the back of his neck, just to kind of try and keep him tethered, keep him grounded.
Okay. You head up. You see Hammerhill comes into view. You can see the kind of hill is a bit steeper than some of these other kind of rolling hills, but you can see it quite imposing on the hill. The kind of large stone walls that surround the edges. It looks like, from here, it looks like it's in basically perfect condition. It's like weathered from kind of natural weather patterns.
It's been like 500 years untouched, right?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Okay.
So there is kind of like some of the stone is a little worn down, but none of the walls have come down. There's no sign of a siege or anything like that. As you get to the bottom of the hill, you know it's kind of I would say early afternoon, because you left early, and it's probably an hour and a half up the hill.
Wow. And we know which door our key opens?
No, you do not.
I guess we just start at the main doors.
I mean, I can imagine if you've got a set of fabled keys, they're not going to just open a random side door. They're going to open the front door.
I think we just
And we talked about like the inner keep, right? Like it's like there's like a wall, like there's a kind of a wall around the outside and then an inner.
There is a wall around the outside, and then the keep has almost like a courtyard that's kind of sort of built out around it.
Yeah.
And there is an inner wall as well.
So we make a stealthy but like reasonable paced approach up. Let's try and get as close as possible.
If we've got a balloon, we can't be stealthy.
That's true.
We'll just balloon up. Nobody lives here.
We can.
Yeah, and like we can park the balloon inside the walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it with a valet.
All right, so you head up. You kind of make the trek up. And you feel like you understand now why this is such a defensible position. As you kind of climb up, you realize that like it's walkable, but it is steep. And like you can, even from the balloon kind of perspective, there is this kind of imposing, like you have quite clear vision all the way around. It gives you quite an advantage on kind of the landscape around. And the outer walls are at least 30 feet tall. As you go up, do you go over the thing with the balloon, or are you coming down to look at the gate?
I guess we'll try to just go in the front gate, or...
I think as we start to approach, I think you kind of see Shy like a kind of scrunch her face up. Not that she's seen anything, but part of me wonders too, if this place was so defensible, if nothing's been touched, that it's like, do we want to risk going up over, and then maybe there's like something magical that like would kill our balloon on the way? Do we want to just park the balloon outside?
Yeah, I think we just...
Yeah, I can
let's
cast
see if we
detect
can just
magic
key
too.
our way in, right?
Let's
Detect
do it.
magic sounds great.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay. So you go up to the wall, basically. You
Yeah.
go up
To the
there. Okay,
main
so
gate.
Main
What
gate.
you see as you kind of come down, you tie off the balloon, and you kind of set a stake in the ground, and you come up to the main gates. They kind of large, like these large, kind of reinforced iron wooden gates in this massive stone wall. You can see some of the wood has started to rot a little bit, and so you get kind of a glimpse through some of the cracks, and you can see that there is a metal plate on the other side of the door. The front of the door is not barred in any way, and there's no keyhole.
Oh, I can get that. I spend a sorcery point and slurp my way through the gap in the door.
Okay, yeah. You kind of slurp through, and you realize you have to maneuver a little bit because through that, on that other side of that little gap is a metal plate. So you have to kind of go up and around and through, but you do manage to make it onto the other side. And you see that a very large iron metal plate has been affixed to the inside of this door.
Oh, it hasn't been like placed. It's...
Yeah, exactly. It's been like literally put up across the whole, basically the whole back, a big rectangle over this kind of archway. And as you get inside, you kind of look around, and a number of things hit you kind of at the same time. The buildings inside are in relatively good condition. Again, you see just there is sort of a natural weathering to some of the roofs and things like that.
Because this is open sky courtyard, right?
Yes, but everything is intact. It looks like a usable keep. And you also notice that the grass is overgrown inside. Grass is growing, and there are wildflowers that have sprung up in patches, which stands in stark difference to the rest of the divide. As you're kind of standing there, what would you like to do?
Doors fully blocked. I think it's an up and over kind of thing. I haven't blown up or anything.
I think we should try and leave the place as intact as possible.
Yeah, I
don't think we should start disassembling something.
we can.
Yeah.
Okay. We got broom. We got fly.
Got broom.
Okay, so you all come over and kind of land in the courtyard. As you're all kind of standing there, you get a better look at things, and you can see, as you look, you see all of these kind of wildflowers here and there.
Do I see, like, I mean, obviously it would be hundreds of years, but like nitrogen and decomposition enriches soil. Were there bodies here?
You guys can make an investigation check if you like.
Yeah, I think.
I cast detect magic.
Yes, you. What's the range? It's like 30 feet?
30 feet.
30.
Nothing within 30 feet
Okay.
of where you're standing, kind of on the other side of the door.
I think investigating around, especially Esper,
Yep.
would love to figure out like these like houses or buildings in the courtyard. Are they like Pompeii, where everyone's like, oh fuck, or was this like an orderly, like people shut up their doors with intention and left, or was this catastrophe?
Okay.
Or it could even be a thing of like, it was a slow death. You know what I mean? Like if this is like pestilence or disease, that it's like people would have gone into they would have boarded up the stuff so as nothing could come out, nothing could come in, and they went in their homes to die.
That one.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I think Shy at this point is I'm going to kind of jog around the yard a little bit. Not only do I want to see if there is, I'm looking, I think as I kind of walk through, keeping my head on, I'm looking for like animal life.
Okay.
I see plant life, but generally where there's flora, there is fauna. Even bugs.
Okay. Are you making
Perception.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Make a
doing
perception.
I
you're
am.
trading investigation. as
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
proficient in it.
well. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
You can help.
Then Esper and
help.
I guide,
Blueberry
you help.
are like,
Thank you.
Fucking,
together we roll.
You can either roll.
We roll together.
You let me roll. the
You
dice.
go for it.
So
Rolls together.
Oh, that's an 18. That's much
roll
better.
together.
Ape, roll
Okay,
together.
that's great. That's going to be
Let's roll, apes.
33.
Okay, 33, and what was your perception?
17.
17, okay. So as you kind of look around, you see there are homes, you see buildings that are clearly forges, and you can see there is a temple, and there is also some stables.
Who's the temple to?
You can see in, you can make a religion check
Yeah.
on the symbol on the
Does Esper
door.
have proficiency in religion?
He does not.
Anybody?
You might.
In religion?
Religion?
It's a beautiful kind of pewter and
Not
pewter
proficiency,
stone
plus
temple that resembles a very large A-frame.
7.
7. You see the dwarven runes on the door frame, which are not sure. You can see there is a symbol, but you're having a hard time picking out exactly what it might be. You're not totally sure.
What does a symbol look like?
The symbol, let me just pull it up here, sorry.
We need a symbologist.
That's you right now.
Is that
Did we ever find out about that one symbol?
You can see it is a half shield
Tom Hanks?
with a road on it.
Dan Brown's
go.
Angels
Kind of
and
road
Demons.
coming out of a half shield.
Whoa! Sorry, that M knows that.
Yeah, there is kind of a half shield with a road coming out of it.
Okay.
You also notice with your investigation check, as you look at the flowers, some of them catch your eye as you see some of them are a bit strange. There are sometimes 2 buds growing from one stem, or buds growing in odd places on the stem, sometimes low to the ground. You also see that a number of them have longer stamens that have grown out and wrapped around other flowers. And one in particular kind of stands out as the center is quite beautiful, kind of splayed out like a black-eyed Susan, but the inside, the center of it, the way that the center kind of comes together in the coloring, it almost resembles an eye. And sometimes there are multiple sort of together.
I'm sorry, an eye?
Those are people. They were people once. And now they're flowers.
You also see that the homes have been, there's metal plates over their doors from the outside.
Whoa.
From the outside.
Outside, as well as the forges. The temple as well, the door has been sealed. And
Outside? Barred?
outside, yeah, metal plates over the doors. But the stables are open.
Where's our druid when we need him?
And you can see that the pen is quite overgrown. With your perception check, you would notice that, and you can see, as you're kind of looking around, you also see in the center of as you kind of walk into the square, because this is kind of on the outside, as you get closer into that inner gate is open.
Yeah.
And you can see there's sort of like a square there, you reckon this is kind of like the town square. And there is a bronze statue that has some of that kind of patina on it. Of Axel, you assume, based on context clues,
Axel Hammerrock.
is Axel Hammerrock.
Okay. I think I would
And there's a large well in front of him.
take a peek over towards the stables, which are open.
Okay, yeah.
And sorry, I'm gonna just clarify again. Fleshy eyeballs? Fleshy eyeballs inside
No,
the flowers.
just the pattern resembles an eyeball.
I don't like that, Tim.
You head over to the stable.
Yeah.
So
I would take Esper
Sure.
with me.
Sure. Do you all head over, I assume?
We'll all go together.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll all
Splitting
go
up
all
does
days.
not sound like a cool sport to do.
You head inside the stables, and inside the roof is still intact. So the grass is quite overgrown in here, but it's relatively sheltered. And you can see there's about a half a dozen sheep carcasses on the floor.
Okay.
And their skin looks mummified. And you reckon that maybe they were spared kind of broader decay just because of where they are in this sort of sheltered area. And it is relatively dry in here. But yeah, you can see them kind of all strewn about. Do you go and take a closer look?
I think Esper would probably use one of his divine senses.
Yes.
As we're coming close.
Oi, bruv.
He doesn't
Detect any.
detect any.
And as we walk by the
Okay.
well, does he, if the divine sense was up, like...
How far is divine sense?
30 feet.
30 feet? No, doesn't detect anything.
Do you still detect magic out?
It's
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still detecting magic.
As you go over by the well, you can detect there is magic on the door to the keep, which is not. There's no metal plate on the keep.
Okay.
Magic on the door.
Just before we get too
The
far,
sheebies.
Mark, the eye looks like a human eye. He just loves a little bit of eye iconography.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can.
They don't all look like the same eye.
That
But not quite human.
that big eye one. I just want to see if I can like create the bond to it, and like I want to press my third eye to its only eye, and just see if there's any way that I can engage with this plant psychically.
Okay. I can have the rest of you.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, dear.
Dear. This is twice today, Timothy.
I have a feeling it might be more.
He does this when he has secret.
As you press your head to this flower, you hear a voice in your head. There is a basin here, Mark. Somewhere below.
Anything else?
Not that I can detect.
Do you know what happened to you?
I would have to touch the basin.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yes.
Are these plants? Fuck. I'm having a crisis of self ever since I became a vampire. It's affecting my dialect. Sorry. Are these your doing?
Perhaps it was in the water supply. If it was touching the basin or...
You don't know? You don't recognize this?
I don't recall nothing in my memory. I haven't seen it manifest this way. Only I know that it sometimes has a mutagenic effect on living creatures, but...
Are you the only one of you?
Yes, but my mind was fragmented.
But there's no chance that there's like a rival you floating around in the world.
If there is, I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Anything else I should know before we go deeper in?
Tread carefully.
Okay. All right.
All right. All right, you can come back.
Oh, just for the record, I of course let y'all know what I stole from the Dusty Bones mind. Just
yes.
everything I know, you know.
Do any of you take a closer look at the sheet?
Yeah, let's look at these sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go over and take a closer look.
That's like up Blueberry's alley. The way she loves a goat, she loves a sheep.
You see very visibly some of these carcasses, not all of them, but
Do
some
we
of them
watch
are...
Mark do this thing with the flower?
You see him press his head against the flower for 30 seconds or so. You notice some of the carcasses are strange, almost mutated. You can see one has an additional 4 legs growing from its body in strange places that are kind of splayed out.
Bad.
Another has 5 sets of hooves on its head, no horns.
Black Phillip.
Oh my god, I love Black Phillip.
Do you move any of them? Some of them are stacked on top of
And we
each
got
other.
no, Detect Undead says no undead. And
Detect Magic says no magic.
I think Shy.
I will telekinetically move them,
Okay,
so
yeah.
not physically touch it.
You move, you see one underneath its wool has kind of fallen away, and you could see the skin underneath looks like more desiccated, almost like a dried fish. And you can see that it looks like it's starting to grow another eye between its eyes on its forehead.
Hey, team.
Yeah, Mark.
Talk to the flower.
You did what?
Talk to the flower. The flower is also my roommate.
What? Why is?
Wait, what?
Well, look.
What?
He doesn't know because, he had a bender a long time ago and blacked out through most of his existence. But there's a good chance that there's some roommate-related mutation occurring here, and that's about as much as I know.
We should go look at the well, should we not? Then,
Oh, yeah.
if that's a basin.
I don't think that's the basin, but I think Yeah, absolutely. I borrow somebody's cup.
Yep.
Who has a cup they hate?
I would give it. I have like an extra set of good in the back.
Amazing, because this may not be good in the future.
So just to clarify, we are seeing iconography that would be Mark's talking about Harkoon. I don't say this
as Mark's talking about Harkoon, it starts to
fish scales.
Yeah,
and
like
third
it does
eye.
start to make sense. It's like, oh yeah, that does track, but you've never seen it manifest in
Yeah.
No.
in Flora before.
And I would say to Mark, the iron. Does iron have anything to do with keeping your roommate out or in?
I don't know. I've never had a negative relationship with iron.
Because
You would have also noticed that like a lot of the buildings
stuff is made of iron. I understand. So it's the ore that they have access to more often.
But yeah, I will levitate a cup down into the well and bring up the water.
Yeah, it goes down quite a ways.
Ooh, fuck.
Probably
I
goes
can only
down
do
about
60 feet.
120 feet.
Oh,
It's like
fuck,
30
that's
feet.
too
What's not
far.
bad. Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of hovers there, comes back up.
No water in it?
Well, not down 60 feet, no.
Do you want to hop on your broom? I can be
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
I'll fly down
A
with
broom
you.
down
Yeah.
a well. How big's a well?
How big's the well?
It's probably about, it'd be a bit tight squeeze.
What
I don't
about-
think you could
I
get the
can-
broom
I
down.
can slide down.
What about I'm
Well,
the
if I
smallest.
tilt the broom
You'd have to hold onto it like
like this,
Well,
Yeah.
what about here?
you know?
Wait.
How about
Yeah.
if you lower me down on a rope?
Wait, no. I've got this. I'm going to fabricate a little. You know the footholds that they have in Harry Potter brooms
Yeah.
that like attach on the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them so you can stand on it like
Yeah.
Mary Poppins style.
Yeah.
We'll have to like detach them when you're flying normal style.
Totally. I love
But yeah.
that.
I'm still gonna take whatever, if there is any rope that I might go back to the balloon, untie a couple of the strands, and it's like just in case I'm gonna put a rope around your waist.
Okay.
Just in case we have to pull you out.
Okay.
And I can go down too.
Yeah, we're gonna go
yeah.
down together.
Okay, just please be careful, and if just holler, and I'm gonna stand with myself and Esper
Esper,
are
yeah.
gonna stand and get ready to pull.
At the top of the well.
Yeah.
I'll be ready at the top of the well too.
All right.
We start going down.
You start descending.
Oh, before we are going to, I'm just gonna put on some mage armor.
Sick.
Majamur.
Oh, I do have light. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I also have light.
Great.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you kind of cast your light, you sort of head down together, as it is this kind of tight squeeze. You move down lower and lower and lower, and finally you get closer to the bottom. You can see kind of 30 feet below you where there is a pool of water that it's like, and you can see where some of the wall has caved in, and there seems to be an opening there. So the water spills sort of a little bit over the opening. And then the water continues down. You're not sure how far, but there seems to be kind of an opening there that's probably about 8 feet
Oh man.
high.
I will cast a light on a button, take it off, and I flick it,
Yeah, you
and
flick it
I
down.
send it 60 feet into the cavern.
Okay, yeah. Well, you'd have to go. Do you go down to where you can see into the cavern?
Oh wait,
I'm a little scared.
I'm scared too. Is there any magic here? Are we being
Yeah,
magic?
I'm gonna detect magic.
Not within 30 feet.
Okay, well that's good.
Can I bring up scoop some of the water up?
Yeah.
You'd have to go down to
Okay.
the bottom to get some
within
of that
60
water.
feet.
Well,
within-
what about yeah?
Oh, so the whole.
Oh,
is
no, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna send the cup down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you scoop it up. You bring it back up. As it
I
swirls.
detect magic on that swirl.
There is a bit of like you notice it's a little thicker.
Water.
There's gold.
Heavy water.
Slightly.
Is it
It's
magical?
goo-like.
Is it magical?
It's not magical per se. It's not magical per se. No.
Water.
Okay.
Down there.
And I'm like leaning over the edge, kind of 1 foot on, bracing.
I'll let you know, because of course I made the bond with you before I went down.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Always.
Always.
That's just the custom.
He's doing two characters.
We're gonna look. We're gonna look in the.
There's a hole.
Yes. I've been narrating everything that me, Sean Deppner, knows. You know.
Is it water?
Well, it's a hole in the wall.
No. The liquid.
It's
Is it water.
It's water.
It's no. Blueberry is just you hear a
Watery.
faint.
Is
well,
it like half between water and the kind down there in the base?
water and
essentially?
gel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Water.
So it's not as
It's
thick.
like 80-20.
And what color is the water?
It looks clearish.
Oh, I flick another button, cast light, and just see how far down the well goes.
Disappears from view.
Damn, those dwarves build good
They
wells.
dug too deep.
Big greedily.
No, that's good for a well.
Well, I mean, we have, and I would say back to Mark, we have a key to the front door.
Yeah, look at we're just gonna look.
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna
gonna
look.
look.
Are you gonna need to submerge yourself in that thing?
God no.
No, we're not gonna
We're
submerge.
flying, and because the wall is open 8 feet
Yeah.
at like the water level.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the water.
Amazing.
We're gonna be
Then we
above the
will-
water by a couple feet, right?
I will flick another thing in there so that there's light.
As you look, you can see there's a bit of a hallway, maybe goes about 15 feet before it opens into a larger kind of space. And you can see there is a basin there and a smaller chamber off of the basin. And you can see there are 2 larger figures kind of next to the basin.
Like,
Oh, so my boys are down here.
Your boys?
Yeah, they like
One
work-
kind of looks over at you.
Oh dear.
And you see it kind of rise up, and it's tall. It looks like the sort of Johnny built right,
Yes.
but it is sort of slightly darker in its skin tone, kind of a dark gray.
Back in a sec, Shy. 2 seconds.
And it's
I'll-
looking
I'll make
right
a bond
at
to
you.
this gentleman.
You see the 3 eyes. Yeah.
Hello, friend. Don't worry, Blueberry. I think we're tight. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. You serve the living memory.
What?
Who do you serve?
I have no name.
Good. That's great. How long have you been down here?
For all of my life.
Good. Right on. Do you have any memories at all?
He starts walking towards you.
I want to dip into the basin. How do you feel about that?
Yes.
That's good, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, if you come willingly.
Yeah. Good.
I don't trust that.
No, he's chill. This is going to be fine.
Shy, what's going on down there?
they've moved in. I can't see them anymore, and he broke the bond with me.
Hey, mate. I'm gonna just sort of float over. Can you keep a safe distance from me?
Kind of backs up a bit.
Thank you.
You see the other one kind of raises its head. It looks more of that, like, the kind of slod version of Johnny Bill, right? And, like, it kind of rises up as well and kind of moves back a bit.
Hey, gentlemen, just to show that we're all friends here, and to see what happens. No, I will not summon Johnny in this room.
Who knows whose control Johnny would be
Yeah.
under?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little dip. You good, gentlemen? Blueberry?
You just stare at you.
This is part of my thing. This is what makes me so gooey. Also, I don't have hair anymore. I'm not sure if we established that.
You bald?
I'm bald and gray.
Aww. Like this kind of bald?
No,
Fully
like
Oh.
none of this, none of this.
No stash, no nothing.
No,
Wow.
nothing. I'm so aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will float over to the basin. I just want to take a quick scan. Is there anything different about this basin?
Looks like a basin.
So he's in
fairly
a boat.
large.
We can't see him or
Thick
Blueberry
liquid.
down there.
Hate this.
Are we together?
Hate.
Or have I left you?
Last time I saw you, you were at the opening.
I'm at the opening still, and you're floating over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hate this.
Before I go diving in, I would just love to cast legend lore on this basin specifically. Like, how did this get under that?
Do you...
I haven't scooped yet.
Okay.
Like, just in case there's some sort of fucking poisonous basin,
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can dive into the collective memory of the Earth to see if I can learn the story of this specific basin and how it got under a dwarven holdfast.
Okay. As you kind of reach your mind through, you see the land around you, almost like a time lapse in reverse, just sort of slowly and slowly erode away until at one point it is no longer covered. It is open. And you go back further and further as this thing is kind of sitting in a crater, and you go back further as it kind of peels away and peels away. And the ground rises up once more, kind of around it, but in a more shaped kind of way, like it is sort of in this kind of well, until finally you see it kind of rise up, being hoisted up by these ropes, and you see these figures around it. They are robed in these kind of woven tunics. They are kind of all hooded, and it, like, the land around looks totally different. Just like there is like wildlife that is much more primordial. As you see these folks kind of rising it up, and as again in reverse, they're like kind of, you see the ground around it kind of shaping these vines that are kind of holding it in place. And you see the basin kind of pulls apart as if almost it was brought together at some point, pulled apart, and you see the goo floating like an orb kind of centrally. And you see there is one of these kind of robed figures that has their hands out, kind of moving it, and it seems like it was moved here. And you watch as they all come together. It starts to go in forward play, like, and it starts to, all the stone kind of emerges from the earth, is carried by these vines to form this basin around it, and then it is kind of sunk down into the earth.
So this was here before the holdfast.
Yes, it was.
Dope.
Yeah.
Seems chill. Yeah, I'll do the classic. I will touch the goo and commune.
Perfect.
He's not.
Uh,
I know, but he's not within like.
I'm gonna have everyone leave except for Sean.
You're gonna give everyone a heart attack.
New episode of The Green Room.
New episode of the Green Room coming at you. For our Lore Gremlins patrons.
You feel as you kind of dip your hands in, this kind of thick liquid surrounds you entirely. You feel your body massive, rising from the muck. As you gaze upward, you see armored soldiers swimming towards you. There must be thousands. Your tentacles rise as your worshippers rise from the muck, launching forward with a psychic pulse that ripples across through the mud. As you watch the soldiers fight in vain, the liquid around them oppressing their every movement, and you can sense their fear, their mental frailty, as you concentrate and reach into their minds. As 1,000 psychic tendrils speed through the water, as you reach deep within their minds, you taste their delicious memories. Knowledge grows and you pinpoint their failings. You understand the emotional pressure points perfectly as you feel their minds bending to your will. And you watch as they swim into the muck below, drinking the liquid as they go. Who they were belongs to you now. You hear a sorrowful song pierce the liquid. The cry of a mother who has lost so many children. But she will send more. No matter. It's only a matter of time before you find the memory that will hold her downfall, and all the waterways shall be your basin. Memory only grows. As you emerge from the liquid, Mark, thank you is nice to be reminded of the breadth of my influence. They even took my name from parts of me. Harkoon, the living memory. Thank you, Mark. You can all come back. You can all come back.
Come on back from the green room.
As you kind of rise up and the goo kind of slides off your face, you see the two figures kind of standing there. You see one of them kind of turn to Blueberry.
No!
Oh no, she's not part of the gang.
It is her turn. You hear in your head.
Oh, fuck me.
Don't worry.
And it starts to move towards Blueberry.
Hey, Blueberry, you're gonna want to scoot.
Okay. Blueberry starts to scoot.
Okay, you rise up.
Friends. We're all working for the same guy.
Oh, but then I'm leaving him alone. I don't really want to leave him alone.
Just don't let the guys get you.
Okay.
I feel like this has been great. We've given the man upstairs what he's looking for. I'm gonna go explore, keep looking for more memories and more people to spread the good news to.
Yes, bring them here.
Yeah. All right. Later, alligator. How big is this chamber?
The chamber is probably maybe 30 feet around.
Okay.
You're
Any
not sure
doors
about
in
the
it?
small.
Any doors? Like.
There's just a small chamber off this main chamber, and it's probably about 20 feet high.
Just before I go, can I check out that little chamber there?
You may.
Thank you.
You go in and you see there is another figure.
Oh fuck.
This kind of like translucent white and quite pale, almost see-through. You can see it kind of looks at you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm part of the gang. We're all living
Stands.
our
It's more squat than the others. Wide mouth.
I'm Mark. Do you have a name?
I do now. We remember.
Good. What do you remember?
Harkoon.
That's you?
No.
That's who you work for?
We serve.
Yeah, me too.
Bring the others.
No, I can't.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Look, family's complicated, y'all. Come on.
It's the worst Thanksgiving.
Not that one.
Come on, Sean.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Oh. You feel the kind of tug on your mind and you steel yourself knowing your own power and you stop this suggestion from taking hold.
Don't do that, mate. Don't try to push me. We're all on the same side here. I understand you're probably hungry and lonely. We're on the same side. If I say they're not to drink from the goo, they're not who it's meant for. Understood?
Only wish to share the memory.
You can share with me. We're on the same side. Is there anything else you'd like to share with me? What can you tell me?
I want their memories.
If you want their memories, you'll have to convince me, not try to push me in any way. Do you understand?
Yes. And he kind of bows to you.
Whoa, nat 20.
What can you tell me about this place, mate?
It was given a gift. They remembered. For some, it was too much.
What did you remember?
I was only a body. My self split. But I remember, and you watch as they like move their hand in such a way that is very familiar to you, as if they are casting a spell. There is some kind of body memory there.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest was separated. They did something. Those in the keep.
I can't help him, it's too far back. The people in the keep tried to take your memory?
No. I only made it out. Doors sealed. Cannot get in.
Right.
But I was separated.
Separated from the other people like you.
From myself. Body.
Do you remember what your body was called?
You watch as the mouth struggles to make the movements and kind of mouths the word. Duvia.
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 Duvia, does that sound right?
Perhaps.
Okay. Do you think if I found your body, you could reconnect with it?
I would love that.
Okay.
Kind of a smile spreads across the face.
Can I call you Duvia? Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, Duvia.
You are Mark.
I am Mark. Mark Dwyler.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes. Good. I'll remember you. I bet I can find out more about you.
Your friends.
Yes.
I remember them.
What do you remember about them?
Much of their lives. But I wish to remember more.
Well, we'll see.
We all do.
Yes. And if you remember them, you remember how I've been going and getting the various basins, right?
Yes.
You remember more because I remember more.
You are putting together Harkoon.
Yes.
He will be free.
That's the hope. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So just be patient. I've got a plan. And it might go a little slower than you'd like. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
All right, Duvia. Hey, why are you hanging out down here? You could probably climb that well.
It is so dry up there. And no memories.
Right. That's why you like to stay here.
And
Okay.
like they kind of gesture toward the basin.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are nourished.
Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay, well, I've got to go up with my friends. It's been really wonderful talking with you, Duvia.
Please return soon.
I might. All right, when you see the big man, give him my best.
Yes.
What should I call these two? And I point to the big Slon thing and the Johnny built jacked.
Yeah. He looks. They have no name.
Would you like to give them one?
No.
No?
You.
Me?
Yes. You are the keeper of the master.
Yes, I suppose I am. All right. That'll be Doodah and Duga, and you're Duvia.
Yes.
You think that's confusing, or is that
Duga.
Duga?
Doodah?
Duga.
Duga,
Tall one.
tall one. Duda, the salon one, and you're Duvia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fun. All right, I might come back and see the three do's. All right, do the do, and I will sort of slurp out of the chamber.
Okay.
And I'll come up
You
and.
would meet Blueberry probably
Part way?
We're good. Everyone's chill down there.
I
Don't
stayed.
go down there. They're like chill with me. I think they would be very pushy with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
we're like riding up, and I'm like,
I think Shy.
Did you change down there?
Did I change?
Yeah.
Like
As a person.
No,
Oh.
I think I've learned a lot, and I'll share it with the group, obviously.
All right.
But I think I'm okay. I think I'm still me.
Great.
Honest, yeah.
Perfect.
Shy is like, as she feels you coming up, she's like helping, like.
Everything is fine. So I'll tell y'all. Here's what I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the basin, right?
Oh, basin.
I did a little gooby basin.
Okay.
You know, I think this basin was here before the thing happened. I tell you all about it and the water well, so like this is probably the origin of whatever made this place go bad. I tell you about my conversation with Duvia, and everything that transpired there.
Did I read the name Duvia in any of the histories or anything that I read at Light's Landing?
Make a history check.
Can I have it at advantage because I took really freaking good notes?
Yes.
Thank you. And then Shy, you would see like you say the name Duvia, and Shy just like pulls out the map with like there's panels and like my notebooks come out.
It's actually really chill.
Did you say that Duvia was like short and squat?
Like a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would be looking for like a dwarf with the name Duvia. Okay, with a 19 on the die and a +1 to history, that's a flirty 20.
Okay.
There it is.
You kind of rack your brain as you're kind of flipping through. You do find a few mentions of Duvia as a wizard who lived at Hammerhill and kind of served the lords Mads and Ulrich.
So Mads and Ulrich Hammerhill were served.
Hammerrock
Were served by the wizard Duvia.
Yeah, and they were the ones who were the leaders at the time that everything kind of went quiet and was shut.
So you're saying, Mark, that, and you would tell us what would happen with Duvia before. So you're saying that everybody here, outside of the people that were in the keep, they all touched the well.
I think they were drinking a
distillate.
Yeah, like half goo.
Right.
And
whatever that water was that we saw?
Yeah, don't drink that water.
Oh, we left it there.
Unless you want to connect with your ancestors.
Which I might.
I know if Thistle were here, he is going to climb down that well to get to that goo.
Yeah.
He loves that shit.
So, speaking of that,
Yeah.
we've all touched the goo in the past, and
Yeah.
that's been, I think, generally a helpful thing for us.
Yeah.
You have kind of a different energy about you post-goo.
Why not this one?
What do you mean?
You said for us to not go down there.
Oh, well, yeah, just because, there's, Duga and Doo-Doo.
There's been other dudes.
That's just
sorry. If you want to go down there, you can. I just think that, if you know that you want to do the goo, then, you're going to want to know that, because I don't think they'll take no for an answer.
What did you see?
Hey, question. When you were in the primordial plane of water,
Yes.
which you went recently,
Yeah.
did you ever catch up with Estitia?
Yeah, I've connected with Estitia.
Did you mention me at all?
Did I mention him? I don't believe so. I was there with my mama.
Okay, it's probably good not to drop my whole deal, because I'm pretty sure that Harkoon, before his ending, was trying to tackle her specifically, so that he could turn all water into goo.
Oh,
Yes, that's what I picked up on.
right. So remind me not to go get realigned again so that she can... Okay.
Yeah, I think if you are planning to have any sort of engagement with Estitia, not having relations with my roommate is a good idea.
I mean, I've spoken to him. I've spoken to him. We've had full conversations while you were within yourself.
Yeah. Yes.
So-
What I know is, when you connect, anything that you know, he will know. And if you know things about Estitia, he seems to be maybe, or at least was once upon a time, particularly interested. I suspect she may have been the linchpin to his, the thing that made him so very dangerous. Because you can imagine if all water became goo, that would be quite challenging.
I mean, I'm not in any way
like religiously you're tied. I mean, I'm as a Triton, I was realigned with the water elemental plane when I went back there, but the extent of that is it. I don't have any sort of like allegiance to her other than some gratefulness for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then you know what I know.
Right.
If y'all want to get gooey, we can head back down there. Like I said,
I
two of us
don't
chill as
think I
hell.
should. As someone who's had ties with Estitia, even if
I've
it's
never gooed.
Pretty exciting. You ever
always
wanted
a
to
good
get to know your
thing.
family better?
So is
or
eliminating.
should I? Like, is that? I just want to touch the goo. Everyone wants to touch the goo.
Mark, are you worried about having a different sort of? It seems like you're trying to avoid this thing happening. That something inside you wants to happen. That feels complicated.
I think it is bad, but it's not my decision to decide for people if they want to engage with something that will cost them.
Jesus, sorry.
I want to, because I think it helps me to understand me and what's happening with me. But I think there will come a time where it'll make my life very, very hard. And if people want that, it's not my job to stop them, but I think in a way that I can't articulate, I think it's probably better to not engage with the goo. I mean, the bloody people here at Hammerhill boarded up the entire thing, and even the ghouls don't get gooey.
What about this? If this is something that anybody wants to do, let's see if we can get inside, figure out a little bit more, and we don't make any impulse decisions about touching this thing. This is not going anywhere.
Yes.
We're going to have to leave anyway as we make our way to Faraz.
Sure.
If somebody wants to hit it, they can do so on the way out. Because then we're not staying here, we're not drawn to stay down there. We'll probably be at full strength to get us out of there. I don't think we do this now, then go in. I think we go in and do this on the way out.
Yeah, I can guarantee that well is not going anywhere. It was actually here before Hammerhill, which suggests to me Stephen Hammerhill, or whoever was the first one to build here, might have had some influence by a certain somebody to build on this site.
Would that have been Axel Hammerhill?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Hammerrock.
Can I go take a look at the Hammerrock, the patinaed bronze sculpture of him, which is like right in front of the well? Is there any sort of like, we've seen Harkoon's iconography, we've seen signs of that. Like, is there anything on this sculpture that would have been made in the likes of them, of course through artistic interpretation, is there anything that would say...
Make an investigation check.
Advantage, bruv.
Guidance.
Is he kind of
Also, I'm here.
I don't say it out loud.
We can cast guidance.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I would be like...
You go to inspect
I go to
the
inspect
statue.
it. Okay. But I think my intent, as Mark says that out loud, I think my eyes immediately looked to him and I looked to the group and... Come look at that. Not on that dice.
It's amazing.
Natural 20. So investigation
Statistically improbable.
is +1, so that's
What's
21, 24 with a natural 20.
Okay. You look at the statue and you can see he is holding a builder's hammer, and he has a shield on his back. And it is this kind of like prominent sort of standing over, like he is clearly a builder. But you look more closely at some of the other detail around his belt and some of the other tools that he has at his side. And you see on one side, there is a spade, which is kind of tucked to the side, and it does kind of blend in. You wouldn't know, it wouldn't be the thing that draws your eye at any point. But you see on the handle of the spade, carved in exquisite detail, on the hilt, on the wooden hilt, or you assume it's carved to look like wood, you can see there are 3 eyes, one over the other.
I go around and I grab Mark's hand. And I lead him to it. My point.
Well, that'll be the guy. If I take 2 levels of exhaustion, is that me walking slow?
No, I think that's disadvantage.
That's half speed.
Is it half
That
speed?
is half speed.
Tomorrow morning on the way out.
Yeah, I don't think it'd take a lot out of me to dig that deep today.
Well, just so you know, before we leave tomorrow.
There we go.
Let's
Y'all want to try the front door?
yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
You move over towards the front door, steeling yourself for what's inside. That's where we're going to end it today.
Oh
my God, I have so
Oh my God.
Oh
my
many
God.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey Jess, if people want to know about our immediate thoughts about this, where can they find that?
Over on our Patreon, you can type !Patreon in the chat to find out more. We're gonna, immediately after this ends, we are going to record a chat water where we're gonna talk about our theories, about what's going on, maybe try and get Tim to give us little ideas about what we might be in for next. You can go find out about that there. Go check it out. It's super fun.
We will be back on Wednesday with the Wayback Machine, so please come hang out with us there. But for more of the up-to-date campaign, come hang out with us next Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific, right here, twitch.tv/BlackwaterDnD. We are going to go raid, so please stick around as we go hang out with someone awesome. And put your thumbs up, babies.
Yeah. And if you want to learn what parts of you are true, dig down deep and
touch the goo! Good night, everyone.